Welcome to Two Lamps Last Hour News.
I'm Vernon.
I'm Cheryl. Look at this crazy stuff, y'all. People getting sick from fog. Take a look at this.
Some disturbing videos, strange and odd news stories, and as always, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. This mysterious fog situation is actually becoming worse because more and more people are saying that this fog is making them sick. In my area where I'm located in the south, the fog has actually gotten more dense and thicker, which is pretty unusual because there is a lack of humidity, so the conditions are not met yet for such fog. So what is going on here?
Come on, this needs to stop. You don't spray people, you spray roaches.
In the fog because I had to, I noticed I started to itch, and unfortunately now I developed a rash. This is what it currently looks like. And even when it's not foggy outside, it just feels strange out there. Even my dog sensed something. I have a big energetic lab and another dog, and they love being outside. Yet now, for whatever reason, they absolutely refuse to stay out there. They do their business, and then they rush right back in the house, which is not like them. So the question happens to be, what is going on here? Now, as I had shown in that previous video with the orb, my area was one of the areas with high drone activity. And there is a theory, which I strongly believe, that these drones are spraying something. What are they spraying in the air? I don't know, but more and more people are talking about this smart dust, which is the size of a dust particle, and it kind of looks like what people are capturing on video when they shine their light on this fog. This smart dust does have multiple purposes, including environmental monitoring, but not only that, there are smart dust devices which communicate wirelessly with each other and a central hub to transmit collected data. So the smart dust can collect data, which is interesting because people can indeed breathe this smart dust in and it goes inside their bodies. This smart dust can monitor vital signs or track movements of patients in certain situations, so it can track you. And not only that, the military can use it to gather intelligence in a covert manner. Here is something interesting. Like I said, more and more people are saying that this fog is making them sick. So I look up the long-term effects of this smart dust, and it says, the long-term effects of smart dust are currently unknown, but potential concerns include respiratory issues due to inhaling the tiny particles, privacy violations from pervasive data collection, and potential disruption to the ecosystems if large amounts are deployed. This video was over 1 year ago, and this individual, he's talking about smart dust, nanodust, how it's all controlled by one central self-conscious AI, but the comments in this video are even more interesting.
It's also a concept called nanodust. Smart dust. Yeah, where there is a central self-conscious AI which essentially dictates all these nanobots. Which is fun.
This person replied with, what this smart dust does is act like a secondary subconscious to manipulate people's choices and actions, speaking to individuals in such a way that a person believes the voice in their head is actually their own conscious observation. This sounds like voice-to-skull technology. Another person asked, so how does the smart dust get into humans? And a person replied with, raining from the sky, aka chemtrails. This comment was 7 months ago, and today, after all these drones were seen in the skies, now we have this very unusual fog. This fog that looks like sawdust when you shine a light on it.
It's a project first dreamed up by the military to get information from the battlefield.
They call it smart dust, and the new technology may soon make it possible to keep track of anything, anywhere, including you.
Smart dust originated with DARPA back in the 90s. This powder-sized chip is something called the Mu chip from Hitachi. It's the smallest commercially available RFID system in the world. You can literally scatter this stuff like dust or embed it into a sheet of paper. It doesn't require a battery. Flecks of computing power settling on your skin, ingested, monitoring you inside and out.
The nanoparticles are designed to go under the radar of the immune system. And so they are undetected in the body.
We have computing everywhere, we have connectivity everywhere, we have infrastructure that can compute those with new capabilities like AI.
if you have enough data and you have enough computing power, you can understand people better than they understand themselves, and then you can manipulate them in ways which were previously impossible.
Transhumanism is a growing movement that aims to use technology to modify our bodies, sometimes in radical ways to make them stronger, faster, and better.